Good tune, Meanie spinning these country music songs today. Actually, somebody tweeted the Bernie and Sid show and said, I used to listen to Nash Country, now I listen to Bernie and Sid, because you get country music and brilliant talk radio.
And Anthony Cumia is sitting here with a cowboy hat on.
Yeah, no, he loves it.
It looks funny.
It is, Anthony. It's the fourth and final hour of today's Bernie and Sid show. Been a great show, from Bo Dietl to Eric Ulrich. Again, go vote for Eric Ulrich today for Public Advocate. Nichelle Turner, Entertainment Tonight, CNN, talking about the Academy Awards. Still to come, as Donald Trump is set to arrive in Vietnam any second now.
He's landed.
He has landed?
The plane, that's the plane.
Okay.
And did you ever think in your lifetime you would ever say President Trump has landed in Hanoi, Vietnam?
No, especially after 5 deferments the last time. But
I mean, just the idea.
No, I know. It's a great.
In Hanoi, too, North Vietnam.
Yeah.
Hanoi Jane was there, remember?
Yes.
Bone spurs be damned. I'm here in the Nam.
That's right.
Good morning, Vietnam!
12 hours later, it's 9:07 p.m. So we're going to talk to Gordon Chang coming up later on this hour about this very important summit, and it is summit number 2. But like Bernie said, you heard the voice, the brilliant Donald Trump impersonation.
Oh.
He's got an unbelievable afternoon show, one that I've been a part of a couple of times.
Love it.
Dave Landau works with him, and he's at Compound Media, and he's one of the great voices in the history of New York radio. Say hello to Opie, everybody. Anthony Cumia, there he is.
Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
And the host of the great book, Permanently Suspended, which is still doing very, very well.
Yes, the book is still for sale at Barnes & Noble. Anywhere you buy a book. I am fascinated with this. I just watching Donald, like you said.
Right.
Who thought years ago you'd say President Trump is in Hanoi? It's just crazy. Where's this Victor Charlie guy? I heard about Victor Charlie.
Anybody see the Kong?
Yeah, where's the Kong?
Right.
Look at all these people, actually, now, as Bernie said, the plane has landed. He's walked off the plane. He has walked down the steps, and now he's being greeted by all these people, including Chuck Norris, who I guess is still there from his last movie.
You screw up this summit, I guarantee you a trip out of the bush in a body bag.
But it's the fat, the little Kim that he went to meet.
Yeah.
That guy took a train, a 3-day train trip.
What, do they have that green thing going on over there? It's only trains, no planes?
That's it. I don't know. You know what? He doesn't have his own plane. Last time they met in Singapore, the Chinese lent him a plane so he could make it to Singapore. He doesn't even have a plane that can fly as far as Hanoi or Singapore.
I think they actually shut down. You would know this better than me, Bernie, but they shut down over 100 miles of highway from China. Is this right, to Vietnam, because of the trip for Kim Jong in order to meet Donald Trump?
I didn't hear, but
I think I read that in George,
China!
He doesn't have, like, Air Force One? Something like that? You would think.
Not a chance. No, look. Part of the reason why they're bringing him to these places like Singapore and Vietnam to try to say, look at the economy you could have here, Fat.
Right.
So look at this. You could do this. What are you starving your people for? But
I mean, we usually help out people after we bomb the crap out of them for a few years.
We do that.
Yeah,
the Marshall Plan. Remember that, anybody?
We certainly did.
But all he has to do is look across the border at South Korea, and the place is thriving.
That's true.
How about, and as I always say with Bernie, I mean, World War II, we dropped 2 atomic bombs in Japan, and there's not one appliance in my house that's not Japanese.
That's right.
Not one TV, right?
Yeah.
Or Robert Kraft, not one woman.
We help him out. I'm sure when Trump was landing in Hanoi, seeing that sight down there must have been tempting.
Right.
What do you say we win this one finally?
Let's bomb the hotel that Kim is staying in.
Yeah.
How great would that have been?
Operation Arclight 2, Part 2.
Who's a bigger hero, Anthony Cumia? Oh, Kaylin, she's leaving this week. Who's a bigger hero in your estimation, Anthony Cumia, today? President Donald Trump in Vietnam, trying to fix this North Korea situation, which he deserves to be commended for, or a 77-year-old guy trying to get his rocks off in a spa in Jupiter, Florida? Bob Kraft, is he not a hero? He's a hero.
Look, he's not a politician. He's not a doctor or anything like that. He owns one of the arguably the most successful sports franchise in history.
Yeah.
God bless him.
Thank you.
I mean, honestly, who cares? And I imagine being his age and still wanting that and having that urge and being able to fulfill it like that. Good for him.
Listen, thank God for ED pills,
Right.
But look, there was the other guy. What was the comedian who was caught in the restaurant out in
Jim
LA?
Norton?
Yeah. the really old dude. He's on Modern Family, sometime, whatever it is. He was caught choking his chicken in the movie theater. But he's like 80 years old.
Yeah, you're talking about Pee Wee Herman?
No, there was another guy.
No, but there is the other side of the story is, and I'm with you. I've called him a hero. You have, Bernie has, Howard Stern has. Good for him. But there is a side of the story that involves young women that are sent here by the thousands, hundreds of thousands.
Right, human trafficking. Right. So that seems to be the sticky wicket here with
sticky. I wouldn't
with
use
him. It's a very sticky wicket.
Well, no, but if you knew that, if you really thought about it before, let's say you were planning on going today, which I know you've done. So, but now you start to really think about what these girls came from, why they're here, how they're treated.
Right.
Is that going to stop you, or you're like, you know what? Listen, I need a break today. It is what it is.
You wear sneakers?
Yeah.
Think about those little kids stitching those together. You know?
Right.
The clothes that you wear, you don't know where those are made. Usually India with some little kids sewing. So, you know, if you want to go around naked and not get your rocks off.
Naked and
with impunity.
And backed up.
Right. Naked and backed up is not a way to go there. Naked and backed up is no way to go through life, son.
It's not. No, and plus, I mean, nobody who knew. Who knew that?
Yeah.
I mean, we thought they were living out, in wherever, Flushing, and, commuting to Manhattan and working and going back home. I didn't realize they were slaves. They were forced to live in these places, and I'm not sure that's the case with all of these joints.
I think it is, though. It's one of those sad stories that go on. Unfortunately, it's part of life. The worst part of the story is he was fantasizing. He was sitting there fantasizing about the Pats. Is that it? About Tom Brady? He had Tom Brady's image, a picture of Tom. And
that's been the popular meme, Tom in a blonde wig and all that stuff. Tom did fly back with him from the Academy Awards. Now, you don't strike me or Bernie as the type, Anthony, to sit in your palatial Long Island estate on a Sunday night in February and watch the red carpet or the Academy Awards. Or are we wrong? Did you do that?
It was terrible. I have to watch it.
So you did?
It's one of the things of a job that I have to do, being in the entertainment business. It's terrible. I can't believe we actually used to worship these people.
We did.
We really did back in what they called the day.
No, the day.
We worshipped celebrity, and now they've talked too much. They've said things. We don't want to see them. We don't want to know what they do. We don't care what they do.
They can't even get a host. By the way, if Dice,
they can't get
if Dice would have hosted the Academy Awards,
my God,
how would that have sounded to start the show?
I was thinking these days it would have to be. He'd have to be Andrew Nice Clay.
Well, how would it go?
I'm the nice man. I walked up to this chick at the bank, and I said, "Hey, honey, I'd like to give you a job with equal pay to men." Oh, I'm the nice man. Not Dice, I'm nice now. I saw two guys holding hands in the street. I go, what's that? Your boyfriends? You gay? And they said, no, we're married. I go, oh, really? Two men married? Congratulations. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm the nice man.
That's
Andrew Nice Clay. I can't be Dice no more.
No, that is so true.
You do that on your own show?
I saw this, what are they, the illegal immigrants? They're these Mexican guys. I said, what's the matter? They go, oh, Dice, we need sanctuary. I said, oh, really? Well, how about this? Come over my house. I got plenty of room. Oh, I'm nice.
Yeah, that's what he would have to be these days. That's too bad.
Can't be. They couldn't even get a host.
It's all about virtue signaling and PC crap. And when you look at it, I mean, who are the big winners there? Mahershala Ali, Olivia Colman, Rami Malek, and Regina King. Nobody ever heard of these people before.
No.
I mean,
Ali won the Academy Award 2 years ago, but you're right.
But the Brad Pitts, the Tom Hanks, the Tom Cruise, the Jack Nicholsons.
Because they're white. We want black people
not even
to win.
Denzel Washington was there.
No.
I mean, for God's
but his
sake.
son was the star of Black Klansman. He was the star, John David Washington.
But nobody wants to see Denzel.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. Yeah. And then you see the speeches. You got the if a white dude got up there to accept and he starts giving a speech, within a second the music
Yeah,
get the F off the stage.
Right. Spike Lee gives him the finger.
Spike Lee's reading a soliloquy. Or barely reading.
If the band started, they would have gotten shot.
Oh, my God. He was dressed like Mr. McFeely from Mr. Rogers.
And did you hear what a difficult time he had reading?
He really did.
He had a tough time.
Tough time just reading.
Yes.
He had a very,
but listen,
very tough time.
We had the entertainment reporter, and I did not want to argue with him, of course, but it was terribly rude. Him turning his back. What a sore loser. I mean, what kind of classless act is that for anybody to pull at the Oscars? You lost, they won. Shut up, stand there and listen to the speech.
Yeah. Didn't you do the same thing, though, one time to Scott Shannon when he beat you for an award?
For an air award? Yeah, those awards, very competitive. I love that. Once a year, these, it's more than once a year because they got a bunch of award shows. These people get up there and they complain and bitch about everything. Meanwhile, they're in gowns, they're going to these exclusive parties and having a great time. And then they get up and their speech is bad-mouthing the country that gave them the opportunity.
They're talking about inequality.
Right, inequality.
And they got the limousines are parked outside. The Gulfstream 4s are waiting at the airport.
How about the $1 million jewelry? There were millions and millions of dollars. Millions.
Oh, yeah.
Legitimately. All right, so what's going to be on your show today? What can we find? Cumia and Landau coming up at 4.
Well, we are definitely going to be talking about Trump in the Nam.
Right.
Because that's just something that is inconceivable.
Trumpo.
Don't Hanoi me. Get it? I made that one up on the way over.
That's hilarious. Yeah. Trump in North Vietnam.
Trump in the Nam.
Oh, it's great.
Will he be staying at the Hilton Hotel in Hanoi? The
Hanoi Hilton.
I'm sure.
Right. You want to know about reality? I am reality. Just starts pulling some Sergeant Barnes crap.
Hey, listen,
this ain't your show, Trump.
That's funny. So, Compound Media, 4 o'clock today. Anthony Cumia.
So good. So good.
It is so good. And your partner, Dave Landau, is hilarious.
He's really good. He's really good.
Good guy. Funny guy.
You guys have great chemistry, and he's people sitting, a live audience. And the best part, too, is you can watch it. It's on television. And the guys in the control room do a really good job in, putting up pictures of something you're talking about. And
it's great. Video clips and things because, it's 2019.
You have R. Kelly's phoning in today, too, right?
Yes, R. Kelly.
He's calling collect, I hear, though. He doesn't have the money.
He doesn't have the K. He couldn't come up with 100 large for bail.
He's actually out of jail today. So.
Oh, he is?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
But you were great. You're always great. We
Guys,
love you. It's a great segment.
Here.
Everybody, check him out this afternoon on Compound Media with Dave Landau. He's the hilarious, the all-time great Anthony Cumia. More Bernie and Sid right after these words.
Nobody ever told me that politics was going to be so much fun.
Bernie and Sid in the morning.